Hey there, I'm Nina with Nina Suggs Watercolor. So do you ever have times when you are painting and you make some kind of a little mistake and then you're frustrated and aggravated because you just don't know how to fix it? That's where I was when I first started painting in watercolor. And today I'm going to show you an easy solution. All you've got to have is a paintbrush, some water, and a paper towel to clean up this mistake that I'm going to show you. So let's jump on into the tutorial and I'm going to show you how to fix a mistake. So here I have just a very simple little drawing of a nondescript leaf. So let's say that you're painting along and something distracts you, or maybe you're just in a hurry to get this little part of this leaf or whatever it might be painted in, and you're going along, everything is going great, and then all of a sudden you go outside the lines. So the first inclination is, the impulse is to grab something and try to wipe it off. Just don't. Just leave it. I'm going to show you how you can fix that after it's dry. So I'm going to get this little leaf painted in, then I'm going to let it get nice and dry, and I'm going to show you how you can use a paper towel, brush, and water, and you can fix that uh-oh that you just made. Now once your leaf is dry, what you'll need is a paper towel, a container of water, and a couple of brushes. I'm just going to introduce you to the two brushes that are kind of my go-to, always use these brushes. The first one that I usually start with is my Rosemary & Co. Eradicator brush. You can see that it has a flat square end and it's very, very thin. So if you wanted to use this for something like lifting out a vein or a midrib, something like that, you can easily do that just by taking a little bit of water on the brush and rubbing it down through the center of your leaf or what have you and lifting out some color. But what we're focusing on right now is this little mistake where we painted outside the line. So I've dipped my brush into some clean water and I'm just gently rubbing this brush on top of where I got outside the line, and then I'm patting it dry with a paper towel. Now this is a little bit softer brush, so it may or may not do the trick. You might have to go over it more than once, but let's say that you've got a really strong staining color on and the softer bristle brush is just not doing it for you. Then you can switch over to something like the Blick Wonder White Scrubber brush. It's a little curved at the top. It's much wider than the Rosemary & Co. brush, and it has a flat surface to it. So this is truly a scrubbing brush. Now be gentle, because if you plan on adding paint to this area again, if you are too aggressive with your cleanup, you can disturb the top fibers of your paper, and then whenever you get ready to paint back in that area again, your paint is not going to go on smoothly. It's going to look rough and splotchy and maybe darker because you've roughed up the surface of the paper. So as you can see, just with those two brushes, I was able to fix my mistake and get that leaf back to where it needs to be. So when I first started painting in watercolor, I made so many simple little mistakes like that that could have been fixed had I known how to fix them. So I wanted to share this little simple way to correct a mistake and not have to throw away a painting. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.